Chemistry, class 10th, chemical bonding. A chemical bond may be defined as the force of attraction between any two atoms in a molecule to maintain stability. This is a definition of chemical bond. There are the three methods in which atom can achieve a stable configuration. By three methods, atom will achieve the stable configuration. First method, the transfer of one or more electrons from one atom to the other to form an electrovalent or an ionic bond. Electrovalent bond is also called as an ionic bond. There is a transfer of one or more electrons. Second, here, sharing of one, two or three pairs of electron between two atoms to form a covalent or a molecular bond. Covalent bond is also called as a molecular bond. It is formed by the sharing of electron. When the shared electron pair are contributed by only one of the combining atom, the bond formed is known as coordinate or a dative bond. Coordinate bond is also called as a dative bond. Next, definition of electrovalent or ionic bond. Atoms of metallic element that have 1, 2 or 3 valence electron can lose electrons to atoms of non-metallic elements which have 7, 6 or 5 electrons respectively in their outermost shell and thereby forming an electrovalent compound. There is a losing and gaining of electron. Metal loses the electron and non-metals gains the electron to form a electrovalent bond. After the transfer of electron, both the combining atom acquires a stable configuration of the nearest gas. There is a transfer of electron, and after the transfer of electron, they get form a electronic configuration of the nearest gas. It means they becomes the stable. A metallic atom which loses the electron becomes a positively charged ion, and the cat is known as cation, and the non-metallic atom which gains the electron become a negatively charged ion and is called as a anion. Here there is a cation and anion are the two type of ions. It forms by the losing of electron, and anions formed by the gaining of electron. An ion is a charged particle which is formed due to the gain or lose of one or more electrons by an atom. This is the definition of ion. A metallic element whose one atom readily loses electron to form a positively charged ion is an electropositive element. Let's see now the examples. Here, electropositive element. Example, sodium and magnesium. Sodium loses the one electron, magnesium loses the two electrons, and get the charge by after losing the electron, get the charge +1, and when the magnesium loses the two electron, charge +2. Here, positively charged ion is called as a cation. One example we will see that sodium now here losing the electron and forming the sodium positive ion called as a cation. First, we see the electrons, how many electrons present in the atom, and then we will see the electron present in an ion. The sodium atomic number is 11. See the configuration, 2, 8, 1. Total you count, it will be 11. Here, the sodium now losing this electron. One electron from the outermost, it loses. So, we can say loses this electron and forming the ion, that is the positive ion sodium, and its atomic number is same, but here see it loses the one electron and the electronic configuration now it's become stable. See 2 and 8, one electron it loses and thus it forms the one positive charge, that is the sodium positive charge 1. So this is called as a positive charge ion called as a cation. Now your next example of an electronegative element. Electronegative element, example chlorine and oxygen. A negative ion is called as an anion. Let's see the example. Chlorine is a negatively charged ion. Here this is the atom of chlorine. In atom of chlorine, one electron we are adding, and after adding the electron, it becomes the anion, that is a negatively charged ion. Now see the electronic configuration. Atomic number is 70, 287. This is the electronic configuration 287. Here when it gains the electron, then it becomes 288. So it takes one electron and becomes stable, as it calls the negatively charged ion, anion.